Hey everybody! So this video is about my ring collection. I'm a big fan of rings and I'll get into that in just a second, but these are some of my favorite rings that I wear a lot. I have more than this, but these are my selections, my top 5 if you will. So we shall start with this little beauty. It's Dolce & Gabbana. I did something for somebody and they gave me an Amazon gift card. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just have to spend it on jewelry. So it comes in this little like leatherette pouch and you squeeze it like a frog mouth and it opens. Also comes with a little D&G jewel book that I kept. So out it pops. And it is a silver D&G ring. And it has, here I'll just put it on so you can see. And it has little teeny tiny itty bitty rhinestones all the way around it. And it says D&G. And as you can notice, this is why we call them excuse me rings, is because it fits my pointer finger. I don't get rings sized to my ring finger, I get them sized to my pointer finger because this is why they're called excuse me rings. It's because when you summon a waiter for a drink, you say, excuse me, and I swear to you, if you do this, if you put this finger, the ring on this finger, because it's the finger that you talk with, and you gesture with, your drinks will come faster. Try it out. I promise it works. So, that's my little D&G number. And that was not expensive at all. I got it on a great sale on Amazon, and they usually have these, so if you want one, you can totally find one on Amazon. Moving on, this is one that Stephen bought me when he was at the Grove without me, and it's Atelier Swarovski. Atelier is French for workroom, and that's usually where they make couture, is in ateliers. And since couture is really only made in Paris, that's where the only place that you will rightfully find one. There's tissue paper in there, couldn't tell you why. The Swarovski card telling me to be nice to it, that it is hand-finished pieces, extremely delicate, please handle with extra care. Of course we handle it with care, it's Swarovski. And then the care and advice booklet, and it's very, like pearlescent. The paper is really, and look how thick that is, goodness. Really cute, and the box is nice. And then of course, it has a little Atelier Swarovski little dust pouch that I have to manhandle to get into, jeez. And then out it comes, this is a big one. Out it comes. And it's gigantic. It's huge. So the two big pearls and then blue Swarovskis all the way around. This is, here, let me put them in the way. Nicholas Kirkwood for Swarovski. And Nicholas Kirkwood, contrary to popular belief, is one of my favorite shoemen ever. I remember the first time I laid eyes on a Nicholas Kirkwood shoe. I was in Vegas at the Encore, and they have a really, really great shoe store in there, and I picked up the shoe, and I saw the platform kind of has like an angle to it, and I was like, what is this magical shoe before me? And the lady was like, oh, it's Nicholas Kirkwood. I'm like, this is my new dude. Hands down, he's my man. So, that was the start of my, my Nicholas Kirkwood, you know, obsession. It's not enough to like it, I have to be obsessed with it. So there it is in silver. I wore this, I think last time, I wore it on Oscar night. And I wore it to Chanel and to a couple Oscar parties, and it's really, really fun. And as you can see, like, look how high that is off my finger. It's gigantic. Order a drink with this, it comes really fast. Super fast. Okay, so that's that one. Stick that off there. And that he bought a couple years ago, and probably can't get that anymore, unfortunately. But maybe you can get it on the resale market, who knows. And then this one, oh gosh, this is such a good story. This is the best story ever. Roberto Cavalli in the box. Stephen Glickman loves him a silent auction. He is the king of silent auctions. If there's an event and it's got a silent auction, we end up going. That's how that works. So inside the box, and it's got like a fun flippy dippy box. So you go, bloop, and it comes open like this. Roberto Cavalli on the inside there. And then it has a bunch of tissue paper and then the Roberto Cavalli bag. Is there anything else in there? No, but the Roberto Cavalli, see the leopard print tissue paper. So this is the little dust bag. It's super, super nice. It's got little, see the RC monogram in there, his logo. And then here comes, I call it my snakehead ring. I think it's referred to as a dragon. But see, there's his little face, his little snake face. And then his head is covered in crystals across the top. And the reason why this is such a good ring is because at the silent auction, the other person that wanted this ring at the silent auction, besides Stephen, was Jennifer Coolidge, aka Stifler's mom, who is now on Two Pro Girls. And she was like, I'm getting this Cavalli ring, it's going to be mine, I'm going to keep outbidding you. And they ended up in this war, this bidding war over this piece of, this magical piece of Cavalli. I mean, look at that. It's just so ornate. Even the inside is done. See how the inside has scales too? Those little eyes. So sinister. And Stephen finally outbid her, and she's still salty about it to this day. Every time he sees her, she's like, I wanted that Cavalli ring! She's a super cool lady. She lives just down the way. So every time I wear this, it's like, yeah, Stifler's mom. And then, oh, second to last. Okay, so this is kind of a ring necklace combo. I'll just show it to you. It's from Thomas Sabo. And oh no! Alright, well, that presentation got a little bit messed up. But here it is. So it's on a chain. And it's supposed to sit in the box. Come on now. It's supposed to sit in the box like this. That's what we were originally going for. So, it is a necklace, but you can also wear it as, oh, not that thumb. My thumbs are different, so I can't wear it on all my thumbs, but both of my thumbs. But that's what it's like. It's a little fleur-de-lis crown with lots and lots of little sparkly situations. I'm trying to get it in the light without getting a shadow on it. Very sparkly, although I do need to clean it, and it comes in this long chain. So this one, I turned 24, I think. I had like a crown themed birthday. So everything was crown themed. I got boots that had crowns on them, and then this was like my, look how big that is. That was my my crown birthday jewelry. And it's really, really fun. And sometimes I kind of, I don't know, do it around my hand. And oh wait, hang on a second. This is how I did it. I wore it to a Star Magazine party like this once. I think I wore it to like So Sexy like this a couple years ago. But I end up like putting it around my wrist and my hand, and it's like that, and it kind of makes it like a, more of a thing. It's fun. But yes, I've worn that. I wear it as a necklace more than I wear it as a ring, but it's fun. I like it because it's huge and it's like a statement piece. The bigger the ring, the better. We all know that. That's just the rule of life. I don't make the rules. I just live by them. Speaking of big rings, so this one isn't designer or anything, but we found it at, this is one of the first things that Stephen ever bought me, actually. We found it at a farmer's market, and it is a 4-carat peridot. And somebody handmade this. The setting around the actual stone is actually pretty primitive. See how it's like dark there in the middle? And it's like all these, it's kind of like an octopus is like holding it in. It has all these little teeny tiny tines as the setting. And it's really a pretty brilliant oval shaped cut. And that also, we had it sized, it also fits this finger. So I can order drinks with it. It's an excuse me ring. Isn't it fun? Or sometimes I do this and I'm like, yeah, I'm totally listening to you. I'm listening, it's happening. So there it is. My really fun 4-carat peridot ring. I mean, it's huge. Look how big that is on my hand. If you're wondering what 4 carats looks like, that's what 4 carats looks like. Just so we're clear. Ice skate across the top of it. So that's it. That's my top 5 favorite rings that I have around. I wear them a lot because I'm a big fan of the excuse me ring. So if you like jewelry, if you like luxury stuff, if you're into designer jewelry, designer clothes, designer shoes, whatever you got, that's what I do because I've got a whole bunch of it. So thumbs up for excuse me rings. See you later.